A couple of days ago, I was just thinking about one of the top 10 controversies in the world over the last 10 years, the building of the Trump International Tower, which several times a day casts a shadow over the UN building in New York City. And the most interesting part of the controversy is, over time, a lot of the prime ministers, presidents, and kings, the leaders of those different countries in the world, started buying up the condo units in Trump Tower so they could bring their family to New York City a couple weeks before they had to speak or be there to show them around the American Natural History Museum, 200 Central Park West, Hayden Planetarium. And then, of course, science gets crazy political. Pluto, the ninth planet, got declassified as a planet, and now it's just a celestial body. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to link that all together. And of course, as life goes, you can imagine Donald Trump hanging out with all these world leaders, and they're buying his condo units. And the way life works is you have 20 friends around you that are the number one of their country, number one of their country, number one of their country, like king of this country, prime minister of that country, president of this country. And before you know it, they're like telling Donald Trump, you should become number one of America. And then, of course, he's probably like, no, I can't for these 5 reasons. It'll never work. And how life works is you get around 20 people who have all pulled it off, and they're like, no, that's actually your greatest advantage. Like, similar with me with top-Wiki, I'm like, well, technically I'm 100% mentally disabled, and then I start hanging around with billionaires and multi-billionaires, and they're like, no, that's actually your greatest advantage. You can, it gives you a free pass. And so it's interesting how life works. I thought I'd read a page. Similar to Steve Jobs, rest in peace, who once said, paraphrased, you have to love what you do. Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, once said, paraphrased, fun, when asked to choose one word to sum up his career. Starting at the 4 billion net worth mark, I choose to give away 50% of our income as it comes in, 30%, to fund WikiLeaks and Wikipedia, each billion, and 20% on a 3-part rotational basis, $200 million for small business grants at $4 billion, $200 million for scientific experiment/innovation prizes, $5 billion, and $200 million for family first and friends second, $6 billion. So this will keep it interesting and fun for you, Suhan9 and all of your new energy/gene life forms. If top-Wiki is to become the richest company in history so far, then it should always be based in Cambodia, the poorest of the ASEAN United Nations nation-states. This is for the same reason First Lady of the U.S., Miss Michelle Obama, chose to launch her Let Girls Learn initiative in Siem Reap way back in 2015.